Shout out to everybody. If you end up coming in the chat, you can see the bags on my eyes, but I'm up live early this morning. Shout out to anybody that would love to come into the chat. How you doing? How you doing? Peace and blessings. So I'm not on my this morning I am not on my StreamYard. I'm not on my StreamYard, so I'm doing things a little different, okay? So give me a second to get this thing going. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. If you're just coming into the chat, Grand Rising. I sometimes make these videos, awareness videos, and I want you guys to understand, I'm not one to make excuses about our people. I am not a Republican. I am not a Democrat, but I am in-between person who believe in what's right for our people, what's right, and I believe in holding accountability to our people, which a lot of people don't want to do. And I spoke about this on TikTok. I talked about this on TikTok that we live in a delusion that we live in this delusion that we should not have to hold our own accountable, okay? That it's like a bad thing just to hold our own accountable. And I got mixed feelings about Donald Trump sending his troops to Chicago, because part of it I believe is political, but part of it I believe is necessary, okay? Now Brandon Johnson feels like it's undermining his undermining him as the mayor, and he feels like he has control over Chicago. He feels like he has Chicago is doing well, or the delusion of these Democrats to believe that things are just going so well in these major states. And my issue with people like him is that you only feel embarrassed that a sitting president would have to come in and try to clean up, even though it's politically, even though he's doing it for his selfish reasons. I believe Donald Trump is doing it just to get a pat on his back that he cleaned up something. But I would, if I was Brandon Johnson, I would sit back and embrace anything that brings stability to my city. Okay, I don't look at it as an attack on Chicago. I don't look at it like that, because I feel like Chicago, in most major cities like Memphis, New Orleans, all of these places, DC, they have issues. They have issues. And there's a lot of reasons why many people don't like to live in the big cities anymore. Because Democrat-run cities are horrible. And I hate to say that. Democrat-run cities are horrible. And if you're delusional into believing otherwise, you're in denial. You are in denial as a people. And I'm tired of the stigmas that we have on each other, and we make too many excuses on why we're not capitalizing, why other race of people are skipping ahead of us, why they are moving so far ahead of us. Because we have not controlled our own situation. We have not held our own people accountable. Chicago it's a major city in America, and Democrats have ran that city down. It's one of the most beautiful cities that's in America, and we have to understand that it has so much history. There were many of slaves that fled from the South and ended up in Chicago. Chicago has all of the rich heritage of the South. It's just sad, and we make excuses. We letting Pookies and Ray Rays our country. People are unaliving our children.